Think about the last time you needed an idea, a caption, a birthday message, a logo, maybe even a melody. There's a good chance you didn't reach for a blank page. You opened an app and asked a machine. That shift happened fast. In one global survey, 86% of creators said they now use generative AI in their creative work. Not someday, now. Which raises an uncomfortable question. If a machine can write, draw, and compose on demand, can AI actually beat human creativity? Let's find out. Scientists measure creativity with something called divergent thinking. How many different ideas you can spin from one starting point. Like, how many uses can you think of for a brick? A doorstop? A paperweight? A tiny stage for an action figure? The more surprising your list, the higher you score. In 2024, researchers ran these tests on humans versus GPT-4. The result? The AI came out more original and more detailed than most people on every task, and it never got tired. Ask for 100 ideas, it gives you 100. Ask for 1,000, it barely blinks. But here's what averages hide. In another study, AI beat the typical person, but the best human ideas still matched or beat the machine. In early 2026, scientists pushed this further, testing AI against more than 100,000 people on a creativity task. The pattern held: AI is reliably above average, and only rarely the best in the room. So AI isn't a genius. It's something stranger, a machine that's never boring, but almost never brilliant either. To understand why, we have to ask what creativity really is, and it turns out it's two things, not one. First, novelty. The idea has to be new. Second, meaning. It has to matter to someone. AI is incredible at the first part. Think of it as a giant remix engine. It learned from almost everything humans have ever written, drawn, and recorded, so it's brilliant at recombining old pieces into new shapes. But the second part, that's harder. AI has never fallen in love, never lost someone it cared about, never stood on stage wondering if anyone would clap. Human creativity carries intention, a reason behind the idea. We don't just make things that are new, we make things that mean something. So here's the honest answer. AI beats the average person at generating raw options, faster, longer, and without ever needing a coffee break. But it doesn't want to make anything. It has no taste of its own and no reason to care. The spark, deciding what's worth making, and why, that's still ours. And that's the twist most people miss. The real showdown was never AI versus human. The most powerful setup is human plus AI. You bring the taste and the reason. It brings the volume. Together, you can explore more ideas in an afternoon than either could alone. So, can AI beat human creativity? On a test sometimes. In the ways that actually matter? Not yet. The best ideas still start with a human who cares. If this made you look at the tools on your phone a little differently, hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow. And subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Because next time, we're asking a question that hits even closer to home. Should you trust AI with your money? And the answer surprised even us. In a couple of seconds, two things are going to pop up right here on screen. On one side, our latest video. Tap it and let's keep this going. And there's the subscribe button if you're not already in. I'll see you in the next one.